New Q&A today?
Just a small one.
A small Q&A?
I don't know. You'll have to find out.
Okay, I saw your post you put on my page. So what's the secret question today?
Well, I'm going to give it to you and you can read it.
I can read it. Would you not gonna read it for me today?
Nope.
I know why you're doing this. Where's it at? Oh, you got it pulled up. Okay, guys. Here we go. You giggling?
No.
There's a side of me that my fans have never seen before.
Even Jay is laughing.
All right, new Q&A.
Hold on. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
You guys see why I clench and headbutt now? Because I can't freaking see you when you're up for. Okay, new Q&A. This is from Richard. I shouldn't say last name, probably.
I wouldn't, no.
Okay, this is from Richard from Houston, Texas. Richard, we love Texas, Richard. We love Texas. The goal is to spend more time in Texas very, very soon. Okay, Richard. I just found your channel about 2 months ago, and I can't stop watching. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you're getting something from it. You are by far one of the best guys I have found on YouTube, and I wish you were closer. We'll be in Texas more. I am very impressed with all of the arts that you teach. That is rare. I'm sure you know. My question is, can you talk about your approach to Silat? Okay. As I have not found any on your channel, any videos on your channel. Thank you so much, Richard from Houston, Texas. Should I keep these on for you, Miss Brittany?
Sure.
Okay. All right, Richard from Houston, Texas. Okay, let me start this. Let me preface with this. I have never once claimed to teach traditional Silat, and I probably never will teach traditional Silat. But I have trained Silat for a long time, and I do have a kind of an interesting relationship with Silat. For one, it was probably the hardest of the dozen or more arts that I've trained in the last 30 years. It was probably the hardest for me to understand it. I've always been a visual learner, where I could see something once and do it. And my instructors used to get very mad at me because sometimes I'd come back and do it better than them after seeing it one time. I've always had that gift since my father was training me, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. My father was the same way, so I guess it's an inherited type of thing. I've always incorporated Silat into the FMA that I teach. In Maglahok, the word Maglahok, and the reason why I picked that term, it means to blend or blending. So when I say Maglahok Kali, what it means it's a blend of systems. I did that because I couldn't pick a word to give proper respect to all of the different instructors that I've learned from and pulled from, and all of the different FMA systems that I've learned from and pulled from, which is a lot. Most of them have Silat already in the system. Most of the FMA systems I've trained with has elements of Silat. In fact, I've took seminars and classes, private classes with Indonesian instructor or Indonesian martial art instructors teaching Silat, and they taught me something that I did the exact same thing, and I learned it from a FMA instructor. Okay, they were very much intertwined. I think most FMA systems. Okay. So, my approach is going to be another blend of things. In fact, the students have started saying Maglahok Silat when they talk about the thing. Now, I don't know if I'm going to let that go for long. I don't know if I'm going to find a word that fits my interpretation of Silat a little better. But for right now, this is what you're going to get. It's going to be a blend of things. And I'm going to try to explain something. I mean, Silat, like I said, it's just like FMA. It's so vast. I mean, if you guys haven't purchased the FMA or my Maglahok Kali online video series, you need to do it. It's 9 hours, and we probably could have did another 9 hours. That took what, 8 months to film, and it has Silat in it. Okay, so Richard, when you said you didn't see it anywhere on the channel, if you purchase the Maglahok Kali online video series, you're going to get a heavy dose of the way I teach Silat. Okay, so enough talking. I'll show you some of the concepts, and hopefully you'll see, like always, how I change or how things may be a little different. But I think it's highly effective, and I think it would blend in with what you're already doing. Okay, let's get to it. All right, as always, Guro J Bumpus here. Boom. He's been with me for over a decade now. He holds instructor rank associate instructor right under me. He's also my branch manager at our location in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Always glad to have this guy. Okay, so this is what I do. I kind of take it backwards. A lot of people teach the entries first, the putts, what we call it. They teach the entry first. I don't. When we talk about the off-balancing aspect of Silat, that's what we really love in FMA. It's the off-balance guy. Get him on one leg, get him on one side of his body so that we can hit him with something, right? So I don't teach the entry first. I teach the technique that we're going to do first, and then I add the thousands of entries. If you do this, you can do one ending, but make that seem like it's a whole textbook of information because the entry changes each time. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do here, a couple ways to do it. Sometimes I touch like we do in the Jude Fine Martial Arts or in the Wing Chun, we go with reference point. That's fine, there's some ways to do it. Sometimes I let him just hold the punch out, and I take it from here. So if I parry this in, you see, now from here, this is going to go here. Now what I do is, at a beginner level, I curve the hand in, and I touch his other hand. This is also checking the other hand, obviously, putting something on it, but it's also, when I do this, I know that his shoulder's right there. The light bulb with this went off with me in probably 2007. The light bulb was sealed. To really break the guy's balance was the shoulders. I truly think that the shoulders is the key to this. Okay, so come here. So if I go here, I'm touching his shoulder. When I step in, I want to walk towards the shoulder. And you can see this is a very easy takedown. Okay, so he throws punches out. You can stand here. You can stand here. It doesn't really matter much with this. Okay? Now, I'm breaking stuff down, but it wouldn't be that slow. It would go boom, and he would be off, right? So, I want you to go first one. I want you to go one. I like to step on the foot. Okay? Now, watch. I'm going to throw you. All I do is bump this to that way. That's it. That's the first one I want you to do. We're going to add some cool entries for you in a second. Okay, so show a hand with the freeze. So just put the punch out. This is just tool development. Later on, this is going to be punching. It's going to be destroying the limb. It's going to be kicking in. We got a lot of areas, a lot of ways to do freeze. So I go here. Okay? When I step on the foot, or I hook behind. And then that, of course, we could add a lot of fall bring. We could do a lot of cool things from that. Okay. First one I want you to do. Okay? Now watch. From here, a couple ways to do this. I can go split with it. This could be Sungab to the eyes. I can check. If I can check this, I can hit this. You guys know my mentality at this point. If you could block it, you could cut it. If you could check it, you can hit it. All right, so from here, I'm going to go here. This could be hit. This could, the same concepts could work. Okay, so the first one I want you to do, I want you to go one. We're going to hit. Do it again. One. I hit it. All right, now when I hit this, I'm going to just hook this from here, and then there is a shot. All right, that's the first one I want you to do. One. Now watch. This hooks and turns slightly, but hits, checks, and that's it. I can go straight back, or I can obviously spinning. Any kind of submission you want to do. Very basic. Give it a go. Okay, so yeah, so the next one that we're going to do, we are going to do the same thing with the other one. This is not necessarily the progression I would teach a beginner. This was just me caught on the spot giving you some information. Okay. Remember the shoulders I found was key. So when he throws the punch at me from here with it, boom, as soon as he does, he's going to let this one go. Okay, now instead of catching it, I'm going to parry it in. I'm actually going to cross center line with it. Freeze. I'm going to cross center line with it. Because I'm making him think he has a free route. And then what I'm going to do is windshield wiper this thing over. See, that's the uppercut right there. Right? That's the uppercut right there. The shot is already there. Right? We did the same thing on the other side. And there's so many more submissions and blocks. I just don't feel like getting in the room with you guys today. But I'll let this guy do it. He's a lot younger than me. Okay, so watch again. Parry it. This goes right. Oh, sorry. It sucks. If he goes too far back, I break him forward. Look how Look how you go. Okay? Look how, see, there's the shoulder. I walk into the shoulders. And then you can lock it. Watch what I do. Camera, come here. I'm not wrist locking this. I'm pulling this up. Now, right above the elbow, I put these little knuckles. Okay? I rub it, then I pull it. And then I put the knee, I replace my knee to my knuckles. Then I start on. Okay? We're not going to do that too many times. You guys can rewind this thing. Okay? All right, so 1, 2. Now, 3. In. Here's the first one. Now. Come in. 1, 2. I can grab the head. Now I keep him kind of in my striking zone. See it? Now, do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See the knee? Now look. It's already there. Okay? So that's the next one. Slowly. 1, 2 or 2. See it? As soon as it does this, this comes right back to me. I can tuck this arm. See it? I hit him in the ear once. I polo punch him right. See? Now I secure it. I just step, walk the line. And then you can go into the same kind. You go into more locking. You can pull him over. All right, give it a go. Okay, so still kind of following along with me here at this kind of impromptu progression. I have no clue what's coming out, but let's walk through some more of the curriculum that I like to teach. So jab. Now, of course, go. Of course, I could go here. Now look, when I do that uppercut, I almost vertical punch it. Look at this. That's way more reach than that. Sometimes your own body structure will get snagged and I won't land anything good. In that case, I got to use fingers. But what I do is I contour. Oh, that's it. See? Right here, look. See, I can just slam my knee in between the calf, or I'm going to go very easy this time because it sucks. Right here on the quad. Easy. And then I just lock it. Or I lock it. Okay? Lots of things. And I know it sucks, it hurts. Okay, so watch. 1, I can also go above. See, if I go above, I still have this shot. It's very simple. Same gift, just wrapped in a different package. So 1, see, that could be Sungam. And it's not this slow. It's not going to go this. It's not going to go 1, 2. It's just going to go, and it's going to be that fast. Okay? This is hard. We're on concrete. So I'm trying to go easy with him, but it sucks a little bit. So the next one I want you to work is just 1 here. You can hit to break the balance. He's already going if you do it properly. Remember, walk the line. So you can fighting sets. Break something. That's the line. Without anything else, I'm not using my hands. You good? Without anything else. It's that simple. That's a gem for you. All right, give those a go, and we'll get into some of the more combative, realistic ones. Okay, so let's go freeze. Okay, so watch. Okay, so he throws the punch. I can catch it this time. Okay? Now he throws the cross. This time, I'm going to try to cut this thing, and then of course you can hit with the elbow. You guys have seen some of this in the last Q&A, I think, or I don't think it was Q&A. I think I just put out a kind of a Kali empty hand video. So you see attributes, or you see kind of some fundamental Silat within it all, guys. But I'm going to make this one a little more Silatish for you. Like I said, the ending can remain the same, or we can change it, but the prefix is what can constantly change. And it constantly can make the same drill feel new to your students, which is good. You want to be progressive with your teaching, but you don't want to be progressive enough where they don't retain the information. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, I hit this thing. This is the chop. I'm going this way. Freeze. I'm going this way. Look where I put my fingers. Where's it pointing? To the shoulder. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the knee. Look out. Oh my God, it's so easy. It's just so easy. Freeze. Just stepping right down his leg. That's the next one. Slowly. 1, 2, 3. Or 3. It doesn't matter where you can hit both of you, okay? Now let's say, look at the concept from here. Watch. Look at this. Come here. I'm gonna relax your shoulder. I corkscrew it. If you had a weapon, so easy for the disarm. Okay? I'm gonna try not to take it down much longer. Okay? Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Okay? I can also knee with the other leg. Watch what happens when I knee with the other leg. Look where he's at. Same concept. Okay? So you play with these, you start finding kind of your own routes. Okay? Here we go. Okay, so watch. So the same entry that we did before where I wipe this and we hit. See, or we hit. When we wipe, this wipes the eye and I like to grab the ear and kind of twist it, but you can secure that hit from there, right? Okay? Now you remember when I said we tuck this and then we hit and we hit, right? What I do when I had this tucked is I hit this, and I'm not going to do it very hard because I've knocked him out before in practice with this. You hit the hand, you flare the elbow. Now look, this lands already where I want it to be. Okay? Now, a couple concepts. If it's not on concrete, this knee would go down, this left leg would go over, and I twist. You don't need it. You don't need the leg. So many people rely on the leg. They rely on it because in reality, yes, if I start twisting, he's going to run on me. We're going to freeze. Go back. Okay, now watch. I'm here. He goes up to reach it. Reach, try to get your arm out, try to grab me with it. Yeah, watch. I ripcord this. See it? Now he's not going anywhere. If I need to grab the knee, I will. He's not going anywhere. This is some brutal stuff, man. I want to break it. I want to hyperset it. Look, this would be, his head would be in the pavement. Okay? So grab me, punch me. Yeah, and I like to, this hits the ground. It's such a quick and painful submission. You can work that. I'm not going to do that again until him jump up. What I am going to do is just a twist. So 1, 2, I grab, I tuck it, I hit him, I twist him. See? And you can stick it right, you can stay right here. Give that one a go. Okay, so like I said, the entries can change. So this time he's going to throw the punch. I'm going to parry, and I'm going to try to elbow right underneath the tri. Yeah, boy, look at that. Boy, it sucks, and I barely nipped him, and it still sucks. So, a couple things. Yeah, so I parry it, and I elbow right underneath. And when I do, it goes boom, boom. You see the shot? It's already there. Then you can walk the line. It's funny when I do Silat seminars, so I do mix, obviously FMA and Silat. Sometimes when we get to the Silat portion, I play walk the line in the background. Because the students kind of understand that we're walking the line to the shoulder, so the punch goes boom, boom. See, now watch what I can do from here. This is getting into more of the combatives of it. See, my thumb, I'm pointing it so you can see, but it goes this way. See how that hits? And then you guys know my game from there. So what I did was I used kind of a Silat off belly, Silat entry, Silat control to get to the neck. Keep that in mind, guys. And listen, all of this is in the Maglahok Silat video series. Lots of Silat instruction. Tons. Purchase that video series. You will love it. I still get raved messages talking about how they view it every week. Still. People that have ordered it 3 years ago. Okay, watch. So, punch. 1. This goes here to 2. Right? Now, obviously we can walk the line from there. If the punch comes, he's going to come through this route. Go again. Or he's going to come through this route. So different. So I'm here. Throw it again. Punch. 1, 2. If this is really tight, he knows to go around. If he hooks around, beautiful. That's what I want him to do. It's just a beautiful shot. When I hit him, it's so easy. First, I could just sweep if I wanted to. Since we're on the point of kind of the walking the line, see, this is right. So, now, the fall is so hard because you can't break the fall. See? So it's the same type of thing, just on a different level. Okay, some single stick stuff here. Once again, let's go back to kind of what we've learned. Okay, I don't care the entry too much. Let's say it gives me number 1. See, there's my disarm from there. That punch can come here. See, this is already into the structure. This is already into the shot. See the shot? Watch what I do with this. I use a stick or I use a stick. I like here. Or I can use the knuckles, because now it's reinforced. I'm going to go very easy. Move him over. See it? Here. And then you can that's the first one I want you to do. We're going to do that one more time. We're maybe not taking down as much this time because it's going to be sore after this one. I don't care about the entry. There's a bazillion. See the shot? Look at the shot. See, he's already going. Grab it. The concept we want to bring out is the concept of the shoulder, walking the line. To the shoulder. And again, it doesn't matter the entry from there. See, look at the shot. See if I parry it, look at the hit. Now watch how I parry this and I just wheel it back in. Look at the elbow, look at the knee, look at the choke. Now remember the Peter Capallo, look. I don't drop him, look. Boom! Off balancing them. Off balancing them when you hit them. Give it a go. Okay, Richard from Houston. Thank you, sir, for writing in. Write in anytime. I don't think Mr. J's happy with you, Richard. So he told me earlier, he goes, I'm gonna go find Richard. But no, you guys know him by now. He can take a beat and keep on kicking. I don't think that rhymed like Timex, but yeah. So and plus you guys got to see me with my old man glasses on. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really quick, guys. Really impromptu. These guys love surprising me with questions like that. I don't know if I did it justice because it's such a vast system that I teach. Silat in itself, I've never trained with a Silat instructor that did not have a vast system at all. I mean, every Silat, it could take a lifetime and you still only have about that much. Same with FMA. Like I said, these two interlace very well. In fact, I don't think you can have one completely without the other. I really don't. I tend to lean towards FMA a little more because of the entries. Our entries seem to be a little more barbaric, a little more quick. Today we did kind of the art of the curriculum, but there's a lot more, guys. Look, pick up the Maglahok Silat online video series. Go to www.proactionvideos.com. Visit our library there, and yeah, it's there. We got a lot of Kali videos there, and a lot coming in 2020. And we also are putting out a street Silat online video. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but just know it's going to be very, very combative, very functional, where you can plug it into what you're already doing, no matter the art. And that's what you do. You need to have consistencies across the borders, I call it. You need to have the art, and you need to have the reality. You need to have the art, you need to have the violence. You need to have the art, you need to have the chaos. You need to have the self-perfection training and self-preservation training. And you need to combine them two in harmony, in a seamless, endless flow. I enjoyed this one. This was fun. Of course, Mr. J, thank you, sir. Yeah, until next time, Guro Billy Brown here. My training partner here, associate instructor under me, Guro J. Bumpus. We'll see you guys soon.
Here, right? See, finger jab is right to the eye or to the throat, but immediately as it does, see, I just suck this thing up, still breaking the balance, and funneling through the Peter Capallo line. And then that last one that we worked on, you see, I went here, see, and I mouse that bicep, and as soon as I do a reverberate from here to here, I like to go directly to the index and run the eyeball, right? I run it, hit, see, walk the line, see. I can always make the knee on the way, you see, and then running right through that line. That's a break right there immediately. Right? That would get a break immediately, or you can submit. Okay? All right, give those a go. Breaking down the Gajah series for you, really just focusing more on the Peter Capallo portion, because I really want to go into this a little more detail for you guys. So, the punch comes, see, I'm going to kind of over parry it. You remember what I talked about that? We over parry only if it's tactical purpose behind it. The reason why is because I'm giving him that chance to throw through that. You see, and that's my uppercut line that goes right through that, okay? I always thumb the eye in the way, right? As I bring his head down, see, I let him run into the knee, see it? And then as the knee comes back, I just walk behind and watch. I keep him up first. Look. This is the hit. See, this is the hit. See? And there's the thumb to the eye. From there, he'll go straight down, and then you can break this if you wanted it out. See, the jab comes in. See, and it can be a seeking the path type of thing. I can force him to make that punch immediately. Watch what you do. So see, I'm already in there. The punch comes. See, that's my shot, and that would just drive it. Up. See, I grab. I like the knee. See, there's the foot stomp if I wanted it. See, I'm following right through, right? Okay. Now, from here, then this is a quick type ballistic type of break. See, that's the hit from there. See, this hits. See, this slides down. See, this goes right over. Okay, and then I just grab here, and then this would be so fast, and it would just go, boom, right? Okay. So I'm here. Okay. Okay. After I break it, I like to thread and secure it. There's the hits. See how when I secure, look how his face goes forward? Perfect. Look at the ear punch. Look at the back fist. Look at the punch. Look at the neck break if you wanted to. Look at that. I lift him up and look at the elbow. Okay? You can create a lot of great shots from that position. Give it a go. The next part of the Gaja series, and I'm going to show you how to get the pewter, because we're still isolating the pewter compile for you guys. Okay? So the number 1 comes. Now I'm still crossing that center line. At number 2 comes. I'm trying to hit that guy on balance. See, as I grab this arm, I tuck it violently underneath. Kind of go with me, walk, freeze. This is the position that he's in. Okay, I like to step on his foot. He's already going from here. Okay, that's a takedown all by itself. And when we get into the Silat, or what I call the walking the line series, we'll go into more of those. But for right now, let's work on the pewter. So 1, 2, 3, tuck it. See? Now we've already talked about this. See? There's the punch to the ear. There's the bolo punch. Okay. Now I like to hit. Okay, if you do it hard enough, it'll send a shockwave through and may knock him out. Okay, so when I hit, it just funnels right through. Okay, very simple. Okay, I'll do it again. All right. So 1, 2, 3, tuck it, hit him, bolo punch, hit this thing. Okay, and if you notice, he's already there. Okay, this leg will go down, this leg will go over, and then the lock is tight. Okay, once again, once you dislocate, go ahead and wrap this. His head comes forward. Start making your hits. Punch him in the ear. See, there's the eye rakes. Okay, anything from there. I mean, it's pretty much unlimited from there. You can also just go back to 4 wrist. Okay, lots of things we can do. We can also just hold and secure this thing, and now you can work the growing shots from there in the head, growing in the head. Okay, still breaking down some of the pewter kapala for you. This time off of kicking and show you how we handle some of the kicks. So he kicks here. I like to just shield it just like you'll see in Muay Thai. And look, he's already walking the base from there as I step forward. That would be my shot, and you can just follow up with whatever. You can just go back to your boxing. Okay? That's one option. Now, in Filipino martial arts, we change leads a lot. Okay? We don't stay left lead or we don't stay right lead. So if you watch out that one again, see, I like to just face, I like to claw the face, or that's the bigger jab immediately. Okay? But either way, though, what I'm doing is I'm getting off balance. See, look at the shot. There's the growing shot. That would be the hook from there. One way. Okay? Same kick. So 1, you see, as I step, see, I knee from there. Look at this. See, I picked up this other hand here. Now watch, there's Peter. And I'm back to where we were. Okay, I'll show you that again. Okay, this time I'm right lead again. See, so now it's switch kicks. Same concept. You see, as I step, though, I'm stepping to that line. The knee is already there. See how this line's picked up? And then I just funnel him right through it. There's the shot. Okay, that's the shot. Okay? Very simple concepts to work. Very smooth when you work them. So the first one we did, he kicked, I was left lead forward, I hit, and I just stepped to walk the base. I could go to hitting, or I could pick it up this head, you see, boom, and there's the pewter pop. Okay, next one we did, he kicked, I go here, you see, though, I'm already there, you see, and then I funnel him right through it. Okay, give that one a go. When the kicks come in, what we like to do is just pinpoint the knee. Okay, so let's say he kicks here. See, I'll just run the knee right into it. See the scoop kick. See the foot stuff from here, and then this would be right into whatever we want to do from there. See, that's one option for you. Okay, I mean, in that I went into computer compile because that's what we're working on right now. But it could be anything. Okay, but we borrow that moment. We borrow that. See, I pinpoint the knee. See, we borrow that moment in time where he is in pain from the knee destruction to his shin. Let me show you that again. Okay, he can kick here. See, and I'm pinpointing the knee, man. And let me tell you, people breaking their legs all the time in the UFC now, and people aren't even doing it on a conscious level. They're just picking the shield up, and the shield is getting up too slow or too pointy, and the guy's knee or the guy's shin is running into his kneecap. And look at Anderson Silva, perfect example. Okay, but when you train it, it's almost like you know what I tell my students: act like your knee is a magnet, and you want to magnetize yourself to the foot or shin. So he kicks, bang! I just pick it up. Now, obviously, if he kicks high, you just got to shield it. Okay, but if that kick is to the thigh, oh, there's the throat shot. See the knee, and he's right there for the beautiful ball. It's simple. Okay. Get that kick. Also, a lot of times, if the kicks come a little higher, kind of kick rib, see, I can't really pinpoint that knee because it's too high. So another concept we do is that we bring the knee back down to our knee level. Watch. I just push it down to my knee. I'm trying to not pinpoint with the knee, but I'm going to try to do it a little more. I want you to see his expression when it hits. You see, do it, please? Yeah. So, see, there you go. And I'm just trying to pinpoint it. So I'm taking, give me a power. You see how I'm zoning and I'm taking it on both hands? It works, man. People that don't understand their training go, that wouldn't work. Let me tell you something. It works really well. Okay? So, it's here. See, I zone this shot from here. Okay, watch it again. So it goes, one. You see, I like to jump knee with it. There's the fusion follow-ups. You're back to where you were. Okay? Another way of hitting the kick. And I'll show you one more. This time, he is going to kick. See, I cover and catch this thing. Now, I'm still stepping off center with it. Okay, we've already talked about this. Okay, watch again. See, so I cover and catch. See, there's the knee to the inside of you, okay? To the inside of the thigh. And I like to juice him a little bit so that you see it. All right, watch. 1, 2, let it down. There's the knee. Exactly where we were. Work those concepts off the kicks. Next, I'm going to bring you into some greater detail on the Maglahok Silat portion. We blend the Silat into the Kali. You know, Kali and Silat go hand in hand, in my opinion. And usually, many times they look the same. I mean, usually you can't tell them apart. You'll have Kali or a Filipino martial art instructor saying that's Filipino martial arts, and you'll have Silat instructor saying that's Silat. Okay, so yeah, they go hand in hand. Usually, the differences is how they enter, or the pasuk, or the entries, and sometimes how they end. Most times in Kali, we off balance through a Silat position or line to hit. We don't take completely down. Okay, so that's usually some of the differences, as well as usually on the way in we like to hit, whereas you don't see Silat doing that all the time. Okay, so I'm going to show you my blend. We call it the Maglahok Silat, and I think it'd be a great additive for you to add into your training. Okay, let's get going. Okay, we'll use an entry that you're familiar with. See, I'm going to hit that shot from there. Now, you've already seen this shot from here, right? As I do, you see I overhook this thing, okay? This alone is a great positioning, okay? So, from here, when I knee, I slide it right down, and he falls right into position, you see? And I can just wipe, and I can just start hitting. That's the first one I like to do, kind of walking the line, okay? So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, overhook. This is violently, man. I mean, it's really, really going, okay? And then I like to knee as I do it. And then I keep this foot right next to his other foot, and he'll go right down to the ground, okay? See, so I go here. See the curl stuff here? Now, I just walk the line from here. You see this? We've already there. Now, look, I just knee the inside of the thigh. He'll go right down. I like to keep this back. I like to keep this wrapped. See, I can grab it. See, I can put him to the ground with it. I can secure. I mean, there's lots of things you can do from here. Okay? We're just showing you kind of the takedowns to give you some options. It's very subtle and it takes the students a little while to get this one. So the punch come in fine. Now the cross, I didn't have time to zone properly, or maybe the punch came in. Maybe I hit here and I stayed kind of straight. See, this goes here and wipes. See, that's the thumb to the eye as I step on the foot. This is the position that I go to. Now, the trick with this one, and I'm going to show you the subtleties that make or break the technique. Okay, watch again. So it goes 1. See, that's the hit from here. See, look how I turn my hand. See this? This captures the arm. If it's here, you'll just pull it out. When it's here, it locks it into place. Now all I do is I twist my hip as I hit. And go right over. Okay? We'll show that again. Okay? That's the hit as I hit from there. I like to pull him on the stomach, and then I just lock it. Okay? Okay? Visiting entries you already know. You see the punch comes in, see that hits the face from there, and then I do the underhook, you see? And this is the position, I'm stepping on the foot, okay? Now what I do is a double step to the other foot, and there's the takedown. I can go on the foot or behind the foot. See this? Now from here I grab and I rip him to his belly. Okay? And then look at the lock. Okay? Alright? This next one I want you to do, we'll do that again. See, if you be hit from here, see the hit from here, even if the punch comes. Do it again, please. 1. The punch comes. See, this is already taken care of, the punch. See the knee to the face? See? 1. I just transfer it over, see? Put it right here, see? There's the line. Here we go. When we work the underhook threads, common mistake I see everybody from judo people to wrestlers to Aikido people, everybody, they come way up here. Okay? You'll hear it call this a hammerlock a lot. But he'll come way up here and I'll go ahead and reverse it. Yeah, keep going. I cannot. I don't have the leverage or the fulcrum point to withstand. Okay. Now, if I get right on that elbow joint, I'll open my fingers up and I'll point them to the ground. We can talk about energy flow and chi all day long, and there's some people that say that's the most baloney, and then there's some people that believe it. Okay. There's some people that believe it to the extreme, and there's some people like me that know that it's there. But it's nothing mystical or magical about it, okay? We all have that inside of us. We all can grow it. We all can mature it. We're all grown it to the earth. We can use a lot of that to our advantage. So when I point it to the ground, go ahead. And I'll actually put 2 or 3 people to help him sometimes, and it'll dislocate his shoulder from there. See? So I go here, and I just point it to the ground. He's already going from there. And then I just step to the line, okay? Now we can get into that in a lot of different ways. The way I've chosen for today, for you guys, because you've already done it, you see, is I'm trying to hit the eye from there. See, there's the tricep arm wrench from there. See, and then immediately I just curve this thing down. That hook could maybe coming. See, there's the hit from there. I like the knee, and then you're already there. Now freeze. If I push him and he fights me, okay, I do this. So I'm here, boom. See how that changed his height zone? I hook the leg. Hammer the ankle into the pavement, and then rip him. And then you just... That shot still comes. I can thumb the eye or whatever. See, there's the disarm in the face. See, as I hit, and see, I'm still walking. So, see, I hammer this down from here, move it to his belly, and then there's your... Okay, so I like him to come high line with it, you see. So the jab comes in, I can catch it. We call that the crook. You've seen it. The punch comes in, we can hit it, the punch comes in, we can destroy it, the punch comes in, we can punch it, hit it, the punch comes in, we can zoom back. You know all the entries at this point. You should work them all, okay? So, we're here, I hit it, he retracts that thing, so he throws it again, and there's my takedown, and this is where I want you to end with it. I'm going to show you what to do from there, and I'm going to break the takedown slow for you now. You have to cut his line. The line is the shoulder. He's strong here. So when I step in, I want to step to the... Okay, you saw his shoulder turn? I push him to that shoulder. That's the secret. Doesn't matter where the shoulder turns, I push him to that shoulder. A lot of times I'll go jab, cross. Look at the shoulder, look. See? Watch your shoulder turn, watch. See it? Okay. See your shoulder? That's where I'm pushing him. Oh, right there. So watch.
A light bulb go off.
Back to the basics. Watch. Let's say I just disarm the stick. Grab it. I step to the shoulder. Kali men, we cheat. Silat men usually hook. We like to cheat. Put our foot away. You see, look, I just shoulder bump, and I bump in that direction. So it doesn't matter what he gets though. So if it's knife, if it's stick, same principle. Okay? So don't worry about the disarmament of the stick right now, worry about stepping right. Okay? You always go to pass of least resistance. So if he goes here, and he muscles me. Look, see that? Look at you. Look. See it? Okay. Sometimes you'll see him do this. Okay, he's too strong. I can't take his shoulders. So before it's good, they'll take his shoulders out of the game. And sometimes they'll do this before it comes in. See, look at that. See the shot? See, now I'll go here and he'll pull forward. I'll just hop it. Ready? Okay. That's all Silat. Back to what we were doing. Stick comes in, I handle it. Bam. I go here, I disarm it. I hold it like I love it. I just walk the line. Try it again. Number one, watch. Number two, empty hand. One person's empty hand. Watch it again. Number one, Number 2, I hit the eye. Let's take it down a half step. That same disarm. So now I have a pump. Right? Now I just walk along. As far as step. Good. Chin. Do this one. Yeah, watch the push. You're gonna walk along. See the shoulders, how they turn? Watch it in 1. I can hit him in the head with that. It's a lot there. Just walk around. Show this angle. This is a single stick against empty hand. Oh, move! I hit the eyeball. That's what's gonna do it. I hit him in the head with that. Or walk the line. Okay. If you push at me, push up. That's fine. Number 1. Number 2, I hit that eyeball. There's a disarm. Walk the line. Number 2. Same. I move. I hit that eyeball. See the zone? See? I hit. Punch comes in. See? There's the shoulder. Are you with me?
Sir.
One more time on number 2. He goes 1, 2. I like to hit him in the head with that one. Punch comes in. There's the shot. Huh? You want to try it slow? You have 2. The first one, I move. I hit the eye. Where do you not want to be in a stick fight? Here. The lower you get to that hand, the less dangerous this becomes. I'm telling you, I mean, we tested out and you hit me. Harder, harder, harder. Nothing, man. Harder, harder, harder. Nothing. I couldn't do that here. Okay, so the lower you get to this, the less dangerous this becomes. So the number 1 comes, I move. There's the eye shot. That's immediately going to short circuit. I grab his thumb. See, there's a pressure point right there. He felt that immediately. Everybody try that with your partner in a second. In a second. I break it down half moon. You remember the disarm earlier? I just keep the thumb out. There's your disarm. If he doesn't punch, okay, two concepts here. If he's about to punch, I just walk the line. If he doesn't punch, I just walk the line. If the punch already gone, I just handle it and walk that line. Are you with me? Yes. Got it?
That was a thumbs up.
All right, try it, go. We experimented all the students. See, that's the beautiful thing about college. The students make the art and right. Okay, watch. We couldn't get the guy. The guy was resistant. Oak trees. See, like just punch. Our college just punch. See, you try to get the punch. And just kill it. Look at that. He ain't gonna resist here. See? Okay? Okay? It's here. Look at the knee to the, there you go. There's the walk. Okay? If it's here, the guy ain't doing nothing, that's fine. There you go now. See, they just change directions. So if the guy's being a little stiff on you, just give him a little push somewhere else. All right, try, go. I catch that. They call that the cool. The jab comes in, I parry that. Jab comes in, I pass that. There's your 3 entries here. Okay? So I just like to catch it. As soon as I catch it, the cross is going, I cut my elbow. See that elbow? See the knee? And then there's your... See it? And then there's the lock up. There. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Watch again. 1. See the elbow? That could be bicep, deltoid, mandible, throat, eye socket, ear, it doesn't matter. Or both. Look at that. Sometimes I'll hit both. See that? Look at the line. See the silat line? It's already going, man. If you do it right, he's already going. See how I bump him off? He resisted me. Just put him right through the funnel. There's your shot. All right, one more time. To the knee. You want to try?
Yes, sir.
Say it one more time.
One more time.
Slow motion on that right hand.
1, it cuts from your knife. Look at this. See why? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Watch. Look at this. Look at that. Everything's with the blade. So it cuts. This is here. Why? Toe hook. Yeah, mine is it. Right? Huh? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the knee. 5. This is called pure kapala. It means turning the skull. See, look, I put my hands together. Can I say a prayer for me? Boy, Lord, I pray this don't hurt so bad. Maybe it does, though. They are here. All right. Any questions?
No, sir.